How the hell do you play with these things? Let's find out. I've seen a lot of people who first try these and they put them on backwards, thinking they're supposed to be like fingernails. They aren't. The proper way to wear them is like this. Really? Let's check it out. Aha! Yeah, I agree with that shit. That's how they go on. This guy just said, just put them on your toes. Step 1, open trash can. More useful for a banjo. Honestly, yeah. Personally, I wouldn't really use those things because, yeah, I agree with some people here. They're like, yo, the plastic sound, it doesn't sound good. It just feels unnatural because it's like these weird attachments on your fingers, right? So, to each their own. All right, number 2, I buy my picks pointy, but after a while, the tip wears out and becomes like this. Is this normal or am I doing something wrong? Oh, fuck, buddy. Let's find some answers for you. None of my picks look like that because I can't fucking find them. I've lost about 50. That's my favorite pick. Picks in the first year playing. That's the life cycle of picks. Much like strings, they don't last nearly as long as we first assume they do. Fucking true. Just means you're rocking. All is good. Yeah, if you're hitting the guitar strings pretty hard, it will shave off your pick a lot faster. Yeah, it just means you're beating the guitar. So maybe play a little lighter, but that all depends on the style. Okay, number 3. What are the pros and cons of Floyd Rose? Oh, fuck, Floyd Rose, man. So here we got pros. 5 minutes of fun with the trem arm. And the cons, literally everything else. But I'll tell you one pro is that it stays in tune. You know? If that's not something very valuable to you, then don't get that. It usually stays in tune because it's all locked up. So, but if you're like me or any like punk player that just plays out of tune, then you don't want a Floyd Rose. Just like what this guy says. Pros, stays in tune. Cons, everything else. That's literally it. Yeah, you can do some cool dive bombs and be like Dimebag Darrell and stuff. Or like Sinister Gates. But you know what? That shit is overrated. Question number 4. Should I get a Floyd Rose? Nah, man. I think they're a pain in the absolute ass. I've heard so, but in your opinion, is it worth it? No, it's ass, man. It's ass. I'm kidding. There's probably like 30% guitar players that swear by the Floyd Rose. Maybe. Number 5. How do you restring a guitar with a Floyd Rose special locking tremolo? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. So first of all, you're going to need a portal gun. Question number 6. What's the big deal with Jazz 3s? Not a hate post, but just genuinely curious. Once I got used to them, I couldn't play anything else. Other picks just felt clunky. I sort of agree with that. I love them. I can honestly say they help me play faster. I also like the USA 208 picks. I don't know what that is. That's okay. I don't like them because they're pointy, stiff, and the tone isn't appealing to me. Amazing. I like them because they're pointy, stiff, and the tone appeals to me. They are thick, which gives you better control, and sharp, which gives you more accuracy. Any thick pick would probably do the trick. Jazz 3s just happen to be most popular. Yes, I use Jazz 3s all the time, and I go through Jazz 3s like there's no tomorrow because guitar player, you throw them, it's gone. But I also play the guitar very hard, so it's like my pick gets rounded off in like not much time. How to get good gent tone? Okay, bro, all you need is what works for me is an high gain amp. Dial in as little gain as you can get away with. Around a third for me. And a lot of presence. Tube screamer. Yes, tube screamer in front. And volume at max level. Drive at 0. Okay. And a compressor to adjust the attack. But how is that compressor set, boy? That's lit. I would add some treble booster. Less gain than you think you need. And your right hand picking style, energy, and most importantly, your tightness of playing with the rhythmic section. Yes, so that's true. So how hard you're picking, how much like emotion you're putting into it, and you want those upstrokes very tight and kind of add that gent sound. R/gent. And this is huge. Or what this guy says right here is like everything you need to know. So, in addition to a good guitar tone, the bass tone and the kick are equally as important to get right. No matter how good the guitar tone, the bass is needed to glue the guitars together. So, every time it hits the transient of the kick, go boom. And then we got guitar going, and then we got bass going like, dum. So, when it all hits together, it's just gonna fucking slap.